Happy Halloween, everybody. I can't even believe it's Halloween. I feel like this year has flown by. Tonight, I'm walking in the Northalsted Haunted Halloween Parade, which it's if you never heard of that, it's a haunted parade here in Chicago, and they do it every single year. I've attended it several times throughout the years, and back in 2016 on Halloween was my first time walking in it. It's a lot of fun. It's in Lakeview, which is Boys Town, Chicago, which is the gay part of Chicago. It's in the neighborhood, and it's just a lot of fun. There's so many creative, incredibly talented people in that parade, and this year I wanted to walk in it. Actually, 2 years ago, I dressed up as him from the Powerpuff Girls, and I wanted to actually walk in the parade, but we had a fucking ice storm, and it was awful, and I was unfortunately unable to attend. So this year, I'm like, you know what? I wanted to bring this costume out because I feel like I really didn't get the love and attention that it deserved. I had so much fun being him because I feel like when you dress up as a character, you really get into that mode. Like I actually felt like him, which is so funny. So that's why this year I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna dress up like him today, and then tomorrow I'm actually have a brand new costumes for this year that I have not done before. So I want to take you guys along with me, show you how I get ready, the steps, and I'm going to take you throughout my day. So I hope you all have an amazing Halloween, and without further ado, come with me. So I have all of my makeup prepped and ready. My lashes, these lashes right here are my favorite lashes of all time. They're from, they're created by Acid Betty, one of the amazing drag queens from RuPaul's Drag Race, and Acid Betty is amazing. Every time I wear your lashes, I receive so many compliments, and I can't even tell you how much I love them. So, super excited to wear these with my costume tonight. I got everything ready. Literally, if you're looking for the best setting spray on earth, look no further than One Size from Patrick Starr, sold at Sephora. I'm telling you, this shit will keep your makeup locked. I love the setting spray so much. And wait, just look at this bag I bought from Dolls Kill. I'm like, this is very fitting for tonight. The cutest bag ever. And my friend Melissa from work, look at how cute these buttons that she custom made for me. This is who I'm going to be tonight. Like, I am absolutely in love with these buttons. They are the cutest thing ever, and I just love his character. Everything about him is so much fun. Okay, so here is my costume. I bought this bodysuit off of Amazon, which is very fitting because it's going to be like 50s tonight, which is still kind of cold. But thankfully, no rain or no sleet, so I'm very grateful for that. I bought the belt off of Amazon. The wig is actually from Amazon. My lobster claw gloves, these are from Amazon. So are the ears, which I'm obsessed with, and the tutu. So this, like, pretty much every single thing that I bought and put together was from Amazon. And that's why, you know what? The thing is, like, I always wanted to share, especially when it comes to Halloween. I know there's a lot of pressure that comes to Halloween. A lot of people take it really seriously, which I completely do too. Like, I'm like pretty much a perfectionist, but some people, places that you go to, they can be very kind of stuck up and just, you know, clicky. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about certain places that I've been to on Halloween, that people just take it way too seriously in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like, I get competition, but you don't have to be like a complete like ass about it. You know what I mean? But I just want to say, like, that's the most fun when it comes to Halloween for me. It's just being creative and putting things together. You do not have to spend a lot of money to make a really amazing costume. Like, this did not cost me that much at all. But the one thing I am forgetting to include are, I need to show you guys, look at my thigh-high boots. Now, these are amazing. These boots were like $100, but they were so worth it. I'm telling you, they are not the easiest to walk in, but how this costume would not be complete without his signature thigh-high leather latex boots. And I am just so excited to put this together to wear these tonight. I actually bought a portable stool to sit on because, yeah, this parade is happening in the middle of the street, so it's kind of like I have nowhere to sit. And with these boots on, hell to the no. I will be crippled by the time I take these off, but I'm obsessed with these. Love this costume. It's probably the most fun costume that I have personally ever worn and put together. So yeah, the first step of my makeup routine is taking some alcohol and just putting it on this little sponge right here. And I will use that to take out the oils in my brows because I will be covering my brows. Years ago, I didn't have eyebrows, and I don't know how I walked around so many years without eyebrows. I looked like a hot mess looking back at pictures. But the reason why you do this is to take out the excess oils, so no makeup will so the brows won't start peeking through my makeup. So just do this to take off the remaining oils, and then I will start covering up these brows. Okay, so the next step is to take this Elmer's washable glue, and then I use this to start covering up my brows. So what you do is you start taking this through the brows, and then I apply about 4 layers of this glue. And the reason why you use purple to cover up your eyebrows is to because the purple glue dries clear, so that is why you do that. So how I do this is you put on like 1 layer, comb it through with a comb, and you just flatten your brows to your skin as much as you could. And it's funny because, you know, I learned how to cover my eyebrows through watching YouTube tutorials. So that right there is just like practice makes perfect. The first couple times I did this, it didn't work out the greatest, but over time, just like with anything, the more practice that you do, the better it will get. So once you put on the 1 layer like this, take the comb and flatten them to your skin, and then you could take a fan or just sit in front of a fan and just let the layers dry individually one by one. Okay, and my brows are glued down. The next step is I like to take the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass Set and Bake Powder. This is one of my favorite powders of all time. I like to take this on the back of my sponge, and then I will begin to press this over the brows to really make sure that these brows are set in place. So I like to just apply a pretty generous layer because you want to make sure that the brows do not budge throughout the day. And please excuse all the fallout, but I just like to set this, press this in. I let this sit for about, say, like 5 minutes, and then I dust it off. Then I take the Juvia's Place Full Coverage Concealer, and I start covering up the brows. I'll do 1 brow at a time, and this concealer is really great because it's so full coverage. It really will help conceal everything perfectly. I just take that and blend it through the brows to really make sure that I get into every little crevice. And then once I blend this concealer out, I take an additional layer of the powder, and then after that, these brows should be good to go. So, and for my foundation, have you guys ever heard of Sunset Makeup? But they have their colorful foundations. This is one of my all-time favorite products ever. It's so long-lasting, super pigmented, and since it's a foundation, it does not feel dry or cakey or heavy on your skin whatsoever. It's very smooth, lightweight, lasts all day, and this red shade is absolutely perfect, and it's so pigmented, like a little bit goes a very long way. So, and here's an example. Like, look at how pigmented that this foundation is. Like, holy shit. Like I told you, it spreads. Like, you don't not need a lot of this at all, because as you guys can tell, like, look at the pigmentation of this foundation. And it's so funny because when I did this look back in 2023, this foundation, I literally was finding this like coming out of my nose and in my ears like for like 3 weeks after I took this makeup off. Like, so let me tell you though, you will be finding this all over the place. But I want to do a half and half to show you guys like the level of pigmentation. But look at this. Like, yeah, if you look no further than colorful foundation, than Sunset Makeup for if you're looking for to do any kind of Halloween looks, because you cannot go wrong. Okay, foundation is officially on. Okay, contacts are in. Foundation is on. We are getting there. Okay, I am all ready. I am him from the Powerpuff Girls. As you guys can tell, I bought these little plushies off of eBay, and I attached them to this little, I forgot what they're called, but I bought this off of Amazon. And I'm like, this goes perfectly with my costume. Love this costume so much. These boots though, they are like literally killing me. Like, my feet are killing me. I don't remember them being this uncomfortable 2 years ago, but anyway, yep, I am ready to go. So let's head to the parade.